Good morning, everybody. Welcome again to the Good News Break. My name is J.R. Damiani, pastor of Family Worship Center here in Lansdale, Pennsylvania, and I invite you to stay with us for the next 30 minutes. This is 4th of July weekend. It's a great celebration time in America, yard sale time and beach time and picnic time and barbecue time. But don't let it ever overcome or overpower the appreciation we have, the thanksgiving we have for living in a country like this. We want to acknowledge that today in our 4th of July weekend program today called the Good News Break. And the music that we have, much of it is apropos to the celebration of freedom. The 4th of July weekend is a weekend when we celebrate freedom, when our nation became free. Back in 1773, 4, 5, 6, 1776 was the big day, but we celebrate on July the 4th because it is time to celebrate America and to celebrate freedom and to thank those and appreciate those way back then who helped purchase our freedom with their very lives, and the many in the military today who maintain that freedom by standing on the front lines over and over and over again down through the years since 1776. Beginning with Dave Boyer this morning and a song about America. If you've been all over this country like I have, you agree with this.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance to a land that's free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in a solemn prayer. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairie, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Folks, I gotta do that again. From the mountains to the prairie, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Dave Boyer on the Good News Break. He nailed that one, didn't he? God bless America, my home, sweet home. I hope you appreciate the privilege of living in America today. When you look back over our history, what we've accomplished as a country, the last couple of centuries since America was born, July 4th, 1776. This country has been a blessing to the entire world over and over and over again. And we're so thankful that we can be part of this great country. And we celebrate it today. Here's a group called the Freedom Quartet.
Let it be said of us that the Lord was our passion, that with gladness we bore every cross we were given, that we fought the good fight, that we finished the course, knowing within us the power of the risen Lord. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. By mercy made holy, by the Spirit made strong. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. Till the likeness of Jesus be through us made known. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. Let it be said of us, we were marked by forgiveness, we were known by our love, and delighted in meekness, we were ruled by His peace, heeding unity's call, joined as one body, that Christ would be seen by all. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. By mercy made holy, by the Spirit made strong. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. Till the likeness of Jesus be through us made known. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. By mercy made holy, by the Spirit made strong. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. Till the likeness of Jesus be through us made known. Let the cross be our glory, and the Lord be our song. Lord be our song.
Freedom Quartet on the Good News Break this morning. I've had several people that have contacted me on the last 6 or 7 months, and even recently as this week, telling me you need to have the Freedom Quartet. I've never met them. Never heard them in person. They have definitely a solid quartet sound in their recordings for sure. They're great singers, and evidently they have a great heart. So we're going to look into having the Freedom Quartet here at Family Worship Center. We love quartet music. As you know, I spent a lot of years of my life singing quartet music before becoming a pastor. We've been pastoring now here for 33 years here at Family Worship Center, and we still incorporate a lot of that kind of music in our worship and in the concerts that we have. If you want to be on our mailing list, drop us a note at Family Worship Center, 1000 Troxel Road, Lansdale, and we'll put you on our quartet or our concert mailing list, and then you'll be able to get a notice whenever we have something special here at Family Worship Center. If you just tuned in, this is the Good News Break. I'm J.R. Damiani, the pastor of Family Worship Center. Our services today, 8:30 and 11, and between the two services on this holiday weekend, we're having a continental breakfast for whoever comes. Welcome to come and have fellowship and some coffee and some pastries and whatever else Jerry Smith decided to feed us. But between the services, 8:30 and 11 are the service times. There's going to be a continental breakfast, and you're invited to come and join us on this 4th of July weekend. A celebration today, a pageant, not a major pageant, but just music that is apropos to the holiday that we're celebrating. And we honor our veterans in our patriotic services. And so if you're a veteran of any kind of the wars, or you're part of the military of our country, active or inactive, we'd love to have you come, and we'll honor you in our service today, 8:30 and 11 this morning, Family Worship Center, 1000 Troxel Road, just outside of Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Here are Three Bridges on the Good News Break. Great friends, great singers. Enjoy today.
At the journey's end, sunshine all day. At the journey's end, dark clouds gone away. No crying there, no dying there. When I get home, at the journey's end, all joy, no pain. At the journey's end, all peace, no rain. No crying there, no dying there. When I get home, there's no mountain, crystal fountain, shouting, dancing, singing. When I get home, at the journey's end, sunshine all day, sunshine. At the journey's end, dark cloud away. No crying there, there'll be no more tears. No dying there. When I get home, there'll be level mountains, crystal mountains. I'm gonna shout.
Tuesdays on the Good News Break. Going to have a good time when I get home. Oh, happy day. And that's the hope of the Christian, that's for sure. That'll wake you up on a Sunday morning. And I hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't, that's okay. I love the message. We're going to have a good time when we get together with the Lord. A shouting time. I have not seen nor ear heard, neither has entered into the heart of man the things that God has prepared for them who love him. And we're grateful for that. Listen, this is the Good News Break. Our website is www.familywworshipcenter.org. And we'd love to have you log on to our website. Join us for church today, 8:30 and 11 this morning here at 1000 Troxel Road, just outside of Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Here are the Mullins. Haven't heard from them for quite a while. The song is called Freedom. We're celebrating freedom this weekend in America. Happy 4th of July to you and your family.
Symbol that has stood for a liberating force. Its message can be seen from all around. When we see its stars and stripes, picture men who gave their lives to sustain the right for all to be made free. We're overlooking freedom when we overlook the flag, overlooking blessings today and in the past, overlooking everything that made this country blessed. And we're overlooking freedom when we overlook the flag. It's a symbol that still stands for a life-giving cause, salvation through the Christ of Calvary. And with the scars and stripes, his death to bring us life, and resurrection he became the victory. And we're overlooking freedom when we overlook the cross, overlooking precious blood shed for all the lost, overcoming death, he has paid the final cost. And we're overlooking Jesus when we overlook the cross. No man has fought a greater battle. He overtook our sin. No cost could ever mark the end. No grave could stop his fight for freedom, given to every man. And we're overlooking freedom when we overlook the cross, overlooking precious blood shed for all the lost, overcoming death, he has paid the final cost. And we're overlooking Jesus, yes, we overlook our Savior. When we overlook the cross.
Can't celebrate 4th of July weekend and freedom without thinking of the freedom that we have in Jesus Christ. Thank God for the cross today. Neil Anlo wrote it beautifully. The cross is our statue of liberty. C.M. Ward, my mentor in ministry, used to say the cross is a big plus sign there on Calvary's Hill. And it's so true. And I'm glad that we can present that to you today on this Freedom Weekend, 4th of July weekend, when we celebrate as a nation. It's heartbreaking to me, and it's sad and disappointing and angering sometimes when I see people burn the flag, stomp on the flag, ridicule the flag, when we know what it stands for. It stands for freedom from tyranny, freedom to worship. Study the history of our nation. Our nation has been at the front lines of freedom for many people all over the world. And I hope you appreciate that today. And I appreciate those who gave their life, not only in 1776 during the Revolutionary War, but down through different wars since then, keeping America free, actually keeping other countries free as well by sacrificing so many of our young men and women in the military. Do you appreciate that today? Well, I sure hope you do, because it was God's plan. There's no doubt about it. His will is accomplished and has been accomplished in our lives as we surrender to Him. And as a country, hope we never forget. We went through a time not too long ago where actually our leader, the president of our country, said America is not a Christian nation. Thank God that has changed. That's not a political statement. That's a spiritual statement today. It has changed. We have been leaning a lot more toward God and praying to God and trusting God and believing God. And I thank God for that. Here are the Isaacs this morning. God has a plan. Are you in His plan today? Think about it.
Blink your eye and suddenly the kids are grown and gone. Pictures echo memories, filling up the empty halls. Everybody's busy, getting on with their own lives. It can feel like you're forgotten, like you've been left behind. But God still has a plan for you. Even though you feel sometimes your better days are through, as long as you're still here, there's still a work for you to do. God still has a plan for you. Looking in the mirror, do you see a stranger's eyes, searching for the you were before the years flew by? Thankful for each blessing and the wisdom in the gray, wondering if your purpose was fulfilled in yesterday. God still has a plan for you. Even though you feel sometimes your better days are through, as long as you're still here, there's still a work for you to do. God still has a plan for you. Don't count the fleeting sunsets, start living in the moment, 'cause young or old, you're still a priceless treasure He can use. God still has a plan for you. Even though you feel sometimes your better days are through, as long as you're still here, there's still a work for you to do. God still has a plan. God still has a plan
Billy Isaac with the Isaacs today. And that's so true. Please understand that. There's a plan in God's big plan book for you if you just get with the plan and ask Him to direct your life, lead your life. You look back over your life so far and you're disappointed, get with God's plan. Get with God's beautiful, beautiful directive for you, and you will never regret knowing Him for sure. Well, we're almost out of time again today. I have time for one more song this morning, but also time to remind you, to encourage you, and to invite you to church today. 8:30 and 11 this morning. We have breakfast between the two services. We'd like to serve you, and come and enjoy us on this Family Worship Center weekend, this celebration of the freedom of our country. You'll love our music. The message will be pointed and draw you to the Lord and closer to the Lord. And it's just going to be a special, special day here. 1000 Troxel Road, 215-361-2431, www.familyworshipcenter.org is our website. I just recently made a CD. I included some of my own music, but also some of my favorite songwriters like Stuart Hamlin. And this is coming out of Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. You recognize this verse for sure. Teach me, Lord, to wait.
Teach me, Lord, to wait. Down on my knees till in your own good time you'll answer my plea. Teach me not to rely on what others do, but to wait in prayer for an answer from you. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Teach me, Lord.
Well, we're out of time this morning. Thanks for listening to the Good News Break on this 4th of July weekend. Remember, celebrate freedom. And if you're not free in Jesus, give your heart to Him. He who the Son of God sets free is free indeed. Join us for church today, 8:30 and 11 this morning, and a special breakfast between the services. And we'll look forward to fellowshipping with you on this celebration 4th of July weekend. God bless you. Put Jesus first in everything you do. You'll never be sorry.
My pride and call on